Thanks for staying with us as we continue on with our extended coverage of this winter weather. We want to check in with Jacob Rascone.
Yeah, he is live in the Galleria area this morning. And Jacob, what is it looking like out there? Are folks venturing out or are they staying inside, which is the advice that they're being given today?
Yeah, most of them are staying inside. We've been driving around just having a look, and we stopped by right here under the 59 and noticed that there were some organizations handing out blankets. And so we just finished getting some video of that. And as you can tell, they've got lots of sleeping bags and blankets and coats being dropped off. A lot of organizations urging them to find a warm place to stay. But many of them tell these organizations they would rather not, because they don't want to lose their stuff, because they report, staying somewhere and then coming back to find all of their stuff gone. So some of them report being just too worried about that, and so they want to stay. But we've talked to several of them, and we just finished talking to a group of them that went over to the gas station with a nice woman who came and offered to buy them all hot chocolate. Over here, Skip said that he wanted to talk to us about Skip. Somebody dropped off some chicken and meat over here, yeah?
Yeah, the cook from Prospect Park, he comes by every Saturday and Friday and drop off a barbecue plate for us.
They make sure that you stay warm. Can you show us over here? What do you have here? This is a fire. What is it? No, you've got some coals in it.
Yeah, some coals in a bucket just to keep us warm.
Yeah, 3 of them.
And you guys are, you've done this before, right, Skip?
Yeah, I've been out here since Harvey.
I've never seen snow. I've never seen snow. I'm from Florida. I've been here 5 years, and I've never. This is amazing. Like, it's amazing to me because you picture sludge and dirt for your first time wanting snow, but this is like picturesque and like I'm powder on the ground. I was like, oh man, my mom was gonna trip out. You know what I'm saying? We grew up in Florida, so it's like I've never ever like. I don't know. It's really cool to me.
There's something beautiful about it.
It's so beautiful. But also, just make sure you got some fire and gloves, you know what I mean? Like, and hot chicken.
Now, we say that you've done this before, and you have, but the temperatures that we are expecting, you probably have not done before. Are you worried, Skip, that it's going to get too cold to stay out here?
Yep. It got too cold last night to me.
Where did you stay?
I stayed right here in the tent over there.
Yeah, but you say it was too cold.
Yeah.
It becomes almost like a breezeway, and it just funnels wind through. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Just no matter what you cover your stuff with, it's gonna penetrate, crevices and stuff. And yeah, I think it was colder last night than it was today. You know what I'm saying?
Describe your night. You say it was too cold.
It just couldn't stay warm. You had to stay on your feet, moving around.
Yep.
Stay over the buckets.
On everything.
Now, have you been offered a place to stay other than here?
A lady came through trying to take us to George R. Brown, but I had a place to go to, but when I got there, they was too full. So
when you got to the George R. Brown, there wasn't any space
left?
left?
I never went to George R. Brown. I had a friend was going to let me stay at this place, and we went there. He had too many people, so I just came back here.
What about tonight, Skip? Where are you going to stay?
We still figuring it out right now.
Okay.
We still discussing it, trying to figure out if we're going to go to the George R. Brown.
Warm because God will provide.
One lady said she was going to come get us some rooms, so we still waiting on that. So,
we hope the best, Skip. Thank you for sharing.
God bless.
The same woman who was dropping off blankets earlier, who went to give, oh, here she is. Let's walk over there. That they all have rooms nearby, and she thinks that they'll feel comfortable staying nearby because in that case, they won't be too afraid of losing their stuff. What was her name? Reggie, what was her name over there?
I don't know, but I'm going to run and grab her phone.
No problem. Thanks, Reggie. Let's see if we can get her before she takes off. All right, we're looking both ways. I don't see any cars. Excuse me. I know we just spoke to you, and I'm sorry, but now we're live on Channel 2. And you just, what did you just go do? Get them some coffee? What was happening?
So the goal was to get them coffee and something warm, hot to eat. But the store guy wouldn't let us in, and then I guess he lost power, so he told us not to come in.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
So I'm going to take this gentleman here. Me and him are going to ride around so we can find that's open real quick and get enough for everybody out here. I think I saw a couple convenience stores open. So we're going to go on Westheimer.
You were telling me earlier, and forgive me, what was your name?
Kendra Quincy.
Kendra. You were telling me earlier you've done this a lot. This is your
Yes.
spot. These are your people.
These are my people.
And you work with, I mean, you know, you do this on your own, but you also work with Food Not Bombs
Yes, sir.
and the other organization.
Outreach in the barrio.
What are you most concerned about today as opposed to the other times that you get them food and blankets?
Well, the temperatures here in Houston right now are nothing that Houston really sees. So ultimately, shelter and peace of mind is the main concern right now. And food and, you know, something to drink that's warm. But keeping these guys warm, safe, and keeping their mind at ease with their things that are out here, things like that. So, yeah.
Do you think that tonight that they will be able to have a place to stay and that they'll be willing to go?
They are willing. I've talked to about 8 of the guys out here. They're willing to go. So now it's just getting in contact with the right people to make the right things happen.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you for your time, Kendra.
Not a problem.
Thanks to the good work of Kendra and many others, they're going to make sure that the people here who really need it are going to have a place to stay tonight. Guys, back to you.